I don't want to say his name. They didn't trust him at all. At all. They kind of shunned him a little bit.
Wait, they still let him hang out knowing that he ratted everyone out?
I didn't tell him because if I did, he would have killed him.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Lucky Boys Podcast.
And dude, I will say this: when I did get arrested, I did see the fucking phone booth in the corner of the interrogation, and you know about the phone booth. They use that to hit you.
They put it in front of your chest or something.
Yeah, like so it doesn't leave marks. Yeah, but it hurts like hell.
Luckily, they didn't use that.
So how does that work? Can you explain it to the people listening?
I mean,
I've heard stories.
The phone booth.
They didn't use it on me for sure. My other friends, they got hurt with the phone booth. It's like, so it's basically a table, chairs, detectives mostly, because they're doing not officers,
not uniformed officers.
So they put you in like
the crime unit undercover.
Yeah, just like the interrogation room, like the see-through mirrors and stuff, which is true. And then they have this little hover shelf with the fucking phone booth.
Phonebook, yeah.
Phonebook, sorry.
Yeah.
Are they gonna hit me with that? But of course they didn't, thank God. But what they do is they put the phone book on your body, they'll punch it through so they can get that impact, or they might use their clubs or a hammer, things like that. So
hit it against the phone book.
Yeah, but you just gotta feel the impact of it.
Oh, they would put it like next to your face or something.
Face,
oh,
your stomach, whatever. So
okay.
And just full on blast you with like.
I always thought it was the chest or something, but they actually put it against your head, your face, everywhere.
Everywhere, man. They can do anything. It's like padding, you know.
And then they will whack you good.
Yeah, that's dirty. Henry, you know something about that?
Just the way he described it. I never got one on me. I never got caught like that. But yeah, they would lay the phone book right up in your head.
Oh, on top of your head or something. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they would whack you.
That's dirty.
And it would hurt.
When I saw that, I was like, Jesus Christ, it's just like what my friends and the movies described. And I was like, please don't touch me with that. But I had to play it dumb, and I was very surprised. They knew all my friends' name. They had mugshots of them. And I had to lie my ass off. I didn't snitch at all. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. But then the person I got caught with, I found out afterwards he snitched. Yeah.
Was this a friend?
Not anymore. Not friends no more. Like
but at that time, you guys were close.
Yeah, he was part of our crew. You know, I saw
like he sang like everything.
I saw the written statement, signed written statement. He dropped names. I was like, motherfucker, because we had the same lawyer, and the lawyer gave it to me because I asked for it. It's like, did he write anything, say anything? He's like, yeah, he did.
Were you shocked?
Not really, because he was a selfish person.
Do I know him?
Maybe, but I don't think so. He stopped hanging out with us quite a while back.
Okay.
And he got stabbed too. He got stabbed, and that traumatized him. And he didn't want to associate. But then he likes that power. He likes to hang out with the girl. He likes the freebies. But when it comes to like loyalty and fight, he was like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta pick up my mom. Any excuse. Like, it really fucked up his mental state.
Really? I mean, I've heard people got hurt. They go the other way, where they become more dedicated to that life, rather than take a step back.
Okay, yeah.
Because the people that were hurt, like you said, like you were assaulted. Like, for example, you were assaulted, you were jumped, right? And you didn't like that feeling of being bullied and helpless anymore. So then you went into it. You leaned into that life 100% because of that. You know, that was the initial catalyst to what made you choose that lifestyle at that young age. And I think for a lot of people, getting bullied, either shot, stabbed, I think there's two types of personalities. I think there's one that said like you, they're just extremely traumatized and they run from the fire. They got burned. They don't want to know what it feels like anymore. And then you have the other type that wants to burn back, that wants to get everyone back by any means possible. And they don't want to feel that fear again. So they really go all in on this life.
Yeah.
Kind of like you.
I won't say that. I mean, there's other tough motherfuckers out there that will...
I'm not saying you're the toughest guy.
No, I'm not.
But what I'm saying is that you felt that you had that PTSD, that type of trauma. And then instead of running away from it, saying, I'm going to avoid this, you leaned into it more. Yeah. And you seeked out a network.
Yeah. And then, you know, when I got caught, I took a step back. And, you know, my family told me, like, hey, either you get a job, go to school. So I was a life decision. Like, so I went back to school. I got my GED, went to college, but I did stay away from my friends a little bit. And luckily, those guys understood. You know, they're like, you know what, just get your things done. And they accepted me. So I'll come back, hang out, and go to the club.
That's rare. That's rare that you get a group of guys that understands that you are leaving them to go to school.
Yeah.
Above all things, school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were there any type of animosity from anyone at all?
Of course, I think some of them didn't trust. So like
they didn't trust you anymore.
For temporary. But the one that got stabbed, that I mentioned, I don't want to say his name. They didn't trust him at all. At all. They kind of shunned him a little bit. And
wait, they still let him hang out, knowing that he ratted everyone out?
I didn't tell them because if I did, he would have killed him.
Oh wow.
Oh.
The person that you know, that the tough guy that you might know, his name was on it. If I told him, he would definitely would have done something to him bad, you know. But eventually, he just phased out. He
disappeared. He
he disappeared.
Yeah.
But after looking back, he wasn't a good friend. You know, very conniving, very selfish. But it is what it is.
Lucky Boys Podcast.